A fine shot there of the skyline of downtown Milwaukee. It's the Cardinals and the Brewers. Next. MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. The finale of our series and of the first half between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see, we're even at a game apiece. Yesterday afternoon's game was a fun one to watch, and I think this one should be equally entertaining.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. They'll go to work against the man you see there, veteran right-hander Kyle Loesch. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. John Jay will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And underway this afternoon as the first pitch is hit on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Well, we know he's got that sinker because we saw it right there. As for the rest of his pitches, here's the scouting report as to what we can expect to see moving forward. Corey Horn will dig in here. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Oh, and that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that 2 spot. And he comes through big time right here with a first inning single.
Michael Lee will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Mark McGuire will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and he's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Three-two, here it comes. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Renicke's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. Gerald Vaughn will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gene Segura will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. And there are the stolen base leaders in the National League coming into play. In the air to right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Batting second baseman.
Scooter Gennett will get his first shot at it here. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
Well, 3 pitches, 2 outs here to start the home first. And he's got to be loving that.
Ryan Braun will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Yadier Molina will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Here's the first offering. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that misses 1-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Matt Holliday will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Runners going. And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this ball will be chopped foul. Way outside. 1-2. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
Johnny Peralta will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees, and you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Colton Wong, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, that's every bit as good as a strikeout right there. Right back to him, check the runner, turn around, make the throw to first. That's a big out.
Colton Wong will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
Right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is fought off at the plate as it's off the third base bag. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And he doesn't want to give in here, even on a 1-2 count. Not with the base open and the pitcher on deck.
And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Mark Reynolds will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Mark Reynolds.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And Molina will watch this one in for the first out.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. He's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Jonathan Lucroy will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Lee in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting 6th, left fielder,
Chris Davis will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Gerald Vaughn will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
John Jay will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Come on, Brew Crew.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first, and Jay is gone. It's a double play.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
Corey Horn will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Grounded foul. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Juan Francisco will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch in there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Here's a close-up of how he grips that knuckleball. You can see it's not really his knuckles that grip the ball, but rather his fingernails that really dig into the seams. And that's such a tough pitch to throw and even more difficult to master.
Caleb Gindel will be the batter. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Kyle Loesch will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider is so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher. And he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Mark McGuire will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number two.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Gene Segura will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Come on, Brewers! Here we go.
And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Scooter Gennett will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
And you know, just like any pitch, there's good knuckleballs and then there's some bad ones too. This thing comes right back down the heart of the plate. Those things are much easier to handle than the pitch that starts in the middle of the plate and then runs somewhere else.
Ryan Braun will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Watch the DP. Here we go.
And he takes ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Fouled back. And that misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard right to Peralta out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. He can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Get a hit. Come on. All right, let's go. Let it go.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Let's go, Mark.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Go, Milwaukee.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Jonathan Lucroy will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Come on, Brewers.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Let's go, Brewers.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Let's go, Brewers. Here we go.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Johnny Peralta will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Johnny Peralta.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Colton Wong will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Gerald Vaughn will dig in. He singled his first time around. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Chris Davis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Oh, and here's a drive well hit out to straightaway center field. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Juan Francisco will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Juan Francisco.
Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. And he will knock this ball down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder
Caleb Gindel will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing.
Sacrifice.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Loesch.
Kyle Loesch will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because as a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Gene Segura will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. And this is knocked down on the mound. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. John Jay will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Center fielder, John Jay.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. The pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Corey Horn will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Let's go, Brewers!
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, this is just a gift right here. I mean, when you've got the pitcher out there and he can't find the strike zone with a map, why are you going to help him? You don't go up there and swing at the first pitch. And if you do, you better not bounce into a double play. That is bad baseball right there.
Michael Lee will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Gindel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still trail 1-0. Scooter Gennett will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, if you see that thing often enough, you figure sooner or later you might be able to handle one. And sure enough, it took him a few pitches, but he puts a good swing on this one, and he gets himself a base hit.
Ryan Braun will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's a knuckler in the dirt. Good block by the catcher that time. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Let's go, Clayton, here.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. To second for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
Mark Reynolds will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
I don't know if a knuckleball can actually get better as the game goes along, but it sure isn't getting worse.
Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Check of Braun, now the pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
And here's the 3-pitch sequence coming up. No surprise what this is going to be. Knuckleball, good morning. Knuckleball, good afternoon. And knuckleball, good night, everybody. That's a rough AB.
Jonathan Lucroy will step in now. 0 for 2 to this point.
Go.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Somehow he found a way to hit that knuckleball. I mean, this pitch is dipping and dancing like the other ones have been, but he's on it all the way, and he just rakes it for a solid single.
Chris Davis will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
For Milwaukee, this is a spot where you really need that one key hit.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Swung on and rolled towards first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Mark McGuire will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Really?
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Let's go.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Three and 0 now.
And a 3-0 count here to start the 7th has got to be a red flag.
3-0 pitch. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Throw it by him.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Yadier Molina will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch on the way. Grounded foul off to the right side. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Matt Holliday will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Oh, another sinker here, and he's got it working for him now. 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Hard hit towards center. Gindel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Juan Francisco will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Juan Francisco.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now another 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Knuckleball's in the dirt, and that's a good job of blocking it there. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Caleb Gindel will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a one-out base hit.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way. And that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Jason Mott will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning.
Jason Mott.
Kyle Loesch will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball is butted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Gene Segura will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're up 1-0. Alan Craig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Alan Craig.
Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Colton Wong will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball rolls softly to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Peter Borges will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Peter Borges.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And a new pitcher will come on as that'll be all for Kyle Loesch. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Francisco Rodriguez He'll take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Francisco Rodriguez. 57. Rodriguez for the Brewers.
John Jay will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. One-0 pitch now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trevor Rosenthal will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Daniel Descalso is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 33, Daniel Descalso.
Scooter Gennett will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Brewers, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he got him to swing early on the changeup there as this is skied out towards straightaway right. Lee is there to put it away for out number 1. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Ryan Braun will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Now the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
The 2-1 home. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 1-0. Jim Henderson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Corey Horn will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Michael Lee will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. One, two. Fouled straight back. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. And now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Mark McGuire will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Kyle Loesch is the pitcher of record. He's in line for the W if the lead holds. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners on first with one down. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Yadier Molina will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 1-0. So long from Milwaukee.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.